Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens. We all know these to be some of Maria from The Sound of Music's favorite things. Mine differ slightly. 3 activities that I enjoy that I would like to share are playing the piano, reading books, and riding my bike. I first started playing the piano 10 years ago when my family moved from Bradenton, Florida to Topeka, Kansas. I struggled with it at first. I didn't understand the theory, and I didn't have the self-discipline to sit down and practice. I learned that self-discipline, which I'm eternally grateful. It has helped me a lot. After a few years, I got the hang of it, and I started seeking out books that weren't just the ones I was assigned. So I found pieces like from the Phantom of the Opera or from the Pride and Prejudice soundtrack, even some Scott Joplin pieces that had been made simpler. I also love playing hymns. My family can sing along, and we can all do this activity together. A few years ago, my siblings started playing the piano as well. It's taught them discipline, but I've had to help them along. I like that I can share that knowledge and activity I already enjoy with them. My second favorite activity is reading books. From the time I was little, I loved being told stories. Because my imagination isn't very creative, I can live vicariously through others. My bookshelf is stocked with books like from James Patterson's murder mysteries to Jane Austen's classics. I also have a few Kurt Vonnegut books in there. What I love about reading, besides the stories, is when you understand references that people make, like during speeches, on television, or in regular conversation, that you wouldn't understand if you hadn't read the book. For example, my father uses Boo Radley to talk about a person who kind of just stands in the corner and doesn't want to talk, which is from To Kill a Mockingbird that I read in 9th grade in high school. My last favorite activity is riding a bike. I used to be a runner. In high school I ran cross country, but because during the summer our runners' knees kept getting injured, we used biking to train, and from there I started to love it. Because biking is more than exercise. You can do it just because you want to run an errand, or you want to go see a place, go to a friend. You can use biking as your regular transportation. In European countries, they do that a lot. I think we should do it here. For example, a few weeks ago, my family went to Hilton Head, South Carolina. We rented bicycles for the whole week. We must have gone on them a few times a day. We'd ride them down the beach, to the shops, anywhere. All the tours had the bikes too. I think we'd all be a little bit better off if we just biked a lot more. These are some of the few of my favorite things. Playing the piano, sharing that with my siblings and my family, reading books, where I can learn things, learn new words, learn references, and finally bike riding, where I can get exercise and have fun. These are a few of my favorite things. What are yours?